I had done some of the Otago Central Rail Trail right before it opened when it was still covered in rail metal, and it was actually quite tough. Did that in conjunction with the Dunstan Trail from Middlemarch over to Alexandra. It was quite a neat trip, and Kath and I had done a few bits of it beforehand. But this represented a bit of a landmark for us in that before this time, Ruben's experience of bikepacking was pretty impressive for a young kid, but it was always on the back of my bike or the front of my bike. This is the first time where he got to completely independently bike on a bikepacking trip. And well, we stalled a little bit from the idea of total independence because on the first full day between Middlemarch and Waipiata, we had the worst possible headwind, and none of us could barely move into it. So we'd taken a tow rope and had attached that to Ruben's bike, and I towed him for most of that day. But from that point on, didn't really break out the tow rope much at all. So we had taken the Taieri Gorge excursion train from Dunedin up to Pukerangi, a relatively easy first day, therefore, because it was only about 25 k's to Middlemarch. And then the fun started with the headwind. When we were biking northwards, it was appalling. When we were biking southwards on the Otago Central Rail Trail, it was really easy. So it was like that for a few days before the weather improved and the winds died down. And yeah, like all rail trails, it's easy. But yeah, when you've got a small child, 6 years old in the group, having his first full bike ride, anything could happen, but mostly he was just very good and was keeping up with us, no problem whatsoever.